long process of processing all year. We've had a lot of open conversations about how we individually feel, how the media feels about us, how the coaches feel about us, how we feel towards one another as a player. We really came together. We've really grown in that aspect of being able to talk about things. Yes, you got to go play the game, but whenever your mind is on the same page as 17 other guys, and then the other team, like 5 guys together, no matter what it is, we have each other's trust, we have each other's back, and that's what you need in times like this. Shit gets hard. You got to be able to fight through it. You got to be able to play through tired, fatigue, whatever it is. You got to be able to do your job, and that's what we're doing a really good job at. But we have more work to do. We got to keep going.
What did it mean to you guys to get this done for Coach Payne?
It's huge. I think he's been coaching at Purdue for about 20 years. I know it would take some. And so to be able to finally get to the Final Four, man, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work over 20 years to cultivate a culture, cultivate a fan base. Everything that goes into what Payne has done is why we're here. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. A lot of other guys wouldn't be here for him. But it's also who he is. We wouldn't be here if he wasn't the person he is. We're just going to keep working.
Basically, you guys have always been a hard-working team, but today it looked like the ball's on the floor. Was it extra today? Was there more?
Absolutely. We knew if we didn't do that, we weren't going to win. We had to be on our A game on every aspect, whether that was passing, shooting, rebounding, getting loose balls. Everybody had to be ready to go. And, I think we did a pretty good job of that. There was times where it dipped down, there was times where it went up. But obviously we won the game, and we got to stick to our game plan, stick to our listening to our coaches, and keep trusting each other.
Are you able to, in the moment, like when you got those last couple of rebounds, are you able to know, like in the moment, like that could be it, like that could be the one?
Yeah, absolutely. I think as a player, you're kind of always thinking through different situations in the game because you want to be ready for it. Now, sometimes there's times where you just got to react, but you want to try to be prepared for that reaction. So you've already thought about it, and your body can just react because we've done it a million times.
So what went through your mind when you grabbed those two rebounds?
That specific moment, it's hard to remember now, but I remember just thinking that, like, one more stop, one more rebound, one more mid-shot, one more stop. That's all it takes. Whenever you can break something down possession by possession and just focus on the here and now, it takes away, we got 12 minutes. I don't know what the score was at 12 minutes, but say we were down 4 points. We had 12 minutes, or when we were down 10, 11 points. We could have kind of hung our heads and it was like, damn, like they got us. But no, none of us ever thought that. We were just like, we're going to keep hitting singles, trust each other, and we'll get back. We've done it before.
How tough was that moment when you were down 11, coach calls timeout? What is the huddle like there, and how did you dig yourselves out of it?
I think at that point, we're just talking about little things. There was a couple of possessions where somebody got hit on the flare, and we really talked about not getting hit on the flare. A couple of possessions where we missed a rebound. We talked about that specific thing, and so, like, again, hitting singles. Hitting singles means doing your job. Hitting singles means the small things. We're not trying to hit home runs. Home runs or step back threes or lobs or crazy passes or going through passing lanes on defense. Just keep hitting singles the entire time, and we did that. We were really good at that. So.
Was Jones's 3?
Yeah, but he works on that. It's nothing that he hasn't done a million times. It's nothing that everybody in this locker believes he can do. And so I think more of a home run is trying to do something out of your body, out of what you work on, out of kind of just the system. But
given the moment, score, time,
I mean,
if anything, a solid single that put you over the top.
Very solid single. A single that hits the back wall on a line. I don't know.
What does this win mean for all your teammates that are not here right now? Like Jaden, he came out here today, watch you guys play. What do you mean to all these guys in these past years that are not here in this team right now, but still come out and watch you guys?
It's a family, like I talked about a little bit ago. Payne has cultivated a culture here that is family, that is doing things the right way, and that is working blue collar, and so all of the people that came before us, me and Coach B was talking about it, all of those people came before us, we wouldn't be where we are if it wasn't for them. I can list off hundreds of names, but it's just everybody, you know. Before Coach Paint learned a lot from Coach Katie. Coach Paint wouldn't be the person he is if he didn't learn under Coach Katie, you know. The two coaches don't have the same exact coaching style, and that's because Coach Paint played for Katie, and he learned how he wanted to be coached, so he learned how he wanted to coach his players. It's a magnitude of things. Everybody before us got us here, and that's why what I learned from the older guys, I try to give to the younger guys. So when they're older guys, they can give it to their younger guys, and then the cycle just continues.
Mason, repeatedly through the season, Coach Painter said the team had to sit in it after last year's disappointment. Do you now not have to sit in it? Do you feel good about what you've done? I know you want to do more, but how good is the feeling that you did sit in it and you reached at least the minimum that you guys wanted?
I think we can keep sitting in it, honestly. We haven't finished the job. The job is to win the national championship. It's amazing to get to the Final Four. I don't want to ever try and talk that down. I'm not at all. But we have more work to do. The tournament's not over. So, yeah, we can celebrate now, be super happy, but tomorrow we're going to wake up, watch film, stretch, do our rehab. I don't know if we'll practice or not, hopefully not. But, if we do, it's great. We'll go into work, get our work done, relax, and I think we're heading out to Arizona Tuesday. So I think that if we keep doing our job, stick together, stay on the game plan, keep going, we got a good chance.
Do you get a chance, in the midst of celebrating with your teammates, to look up at the crowd and understand their enjoyment of it, the moment, the big moment that this is? Did you offer yourself a moment to do that?
Yes, I absolutely did. I had too many people in the stands that I would not be sitting in front of your guys' cameras if it wasn't for them. And you'll never see them, and they don't want to be seen, but they know what they've done, and I know what they've done. And so I owe them my world. It's a lot of things go into this. You guys have no idea the amount of people that help each and every one of us, the amount of people that tell us what it is straight to our face, whether we like to hear it or not. Each and every one of us have people like that, and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. And so absolutely, I did take a second and go and give hugs and just converse with everybody that made the trip to watch the game for me, because that means a lot to me. I'm a big family person. That's the reason I came to Purdue. Coach Paint, like I said, has cultivated a family culture, and I want to be a part of it. It feels good being a part of a family. When you lose or win, you have people that have your back.